What is your most used pattern?
Mine is that Osaka kimono by Named.
Lovely.
Yeah, it's a really good gift one. Actually, I made my one and then my mum loved it and then I made it for someone else. And it's quite simple. It's nice to sew up. And yeah, I just love it.
Nice. So I was wondering about this. It's probably ultimate trousers, sew over it, I think. But I'm just not much for repeater because I love trying new patterns. And there's so many good patterns. Yeah. So every time I'm like, oh, I'll make that again, it never actually happens because then I move on to the next pattern.
I'm the same.
Yeah. Your most dreaded sewing task?
I'm gonna go with everyone else and say buttonholes. Like ever since
you don't have my fan.
I know. Like if I have a buttonhole to do, I'm like I'm just gonna go over to Gabby's and do it because it's just I'm not confident enough to do it on my own. And when I did do it, it worked out fine. But
yeah, no, they are really tricky. I mean, before I got the faff, I hated buttonholes. They were terrifying. But yeah, it does make it a lot easier when you've got a lovely machine that likes doing buttonholes.
That's true.
Mine is hemming. Hate hemming.
Really?
Oh, every time I get to the end, I'm like, do I really need... I mean, there's quite a few things of mine that haven't been hemmed. And I'm like, it's fine, no one will know. But yeah, it's just especially the big skirts and it just takes hours. And I know Little Miss Lorraine, you agreed with me and I was like, yay, someone else doesn't like the hemming. And I think LEM as well, so...
I think hems and buttonholes are the two, like...
Yeah, and unpicking, we all hate unpicking, because what a waste of time. But also the other, I think I'm not a big fan of the first bits, like the cutting out and the tracing.
You see, I quite like that, because I just put on the TV and then it's kind of, I don't know, it's gotten into a tea and like watching a
yeah, you like getting in that zone.
Yeah.
I'm just too impatient. I'm like, I want to make it and I want to wear it. So the kind of bits of beginning, I'm like, come on, I need to get to the making. Which leads us very nicely onto what is your favourite sewing task?
I think trying it on after you've started doing the bits and it's coming together, I love it. That's always when I get the most excited, when I can actually see it being a garment.
Yeah, no, I completely agree with you. And for me, it's when you start doing the seams. So you've done all your dots and everything, and especially if you're doing a dress, when the bodice goes to the skirt. I love that seam. I'm always like, quickly, and then I can put it on. Yeah, that is really exciting, that. What is your favourite sewing entertainment? I like this question.
It is just tea.
I love the idea of a teapot sitting there dancing. Is it Kay? Is it Kay?
And for TV, I have Netflix. I think a lot of people, and I always have to do series that I've seen before because
never actually concentrate.
Yeah, because I don't concentrate. So I like watching Community. What else do I watch?
Ooh, Gilmore Girls.
The Gilmore Girls.
Yeah, well, I've just got into that, and I kind of blame you vloggers because especially inside number 23, she was talking about it, and I was like, I don't even know what that is. And so I started watching it, and it's really addictive.
And my best one, my favourite one is Project Runway. It gets me so in the mood for sewing. Oh, I love it. Like, it really kind of hypes me up when I'm sewing. And of course, RuPaul's Drag Race. Yes!
That is the ultimate best thing to sew to.
Yeah, it just makes you so happy.
That's so true. So my other ones, I'm completely obsessed with, like BBC iPlayer and All 4, because I love my anything with George Clark or Kirsty and Phil, I'm there. I love it. So I'll watch people doing up their homes while I'm making a dress. Or Bake Off. I love it. Bake Off and Sewing Bee, they keep me going.
Sewing Bee's a really good one.
Yeah. Printed or PDF? PDF!
Yes!
We thought we'll be really different on this one because everyone's saying printed. Although Little Miss Lorraine, you're with us, I totally because we don't mind about the sticking together.
I know, I don't mind.
We're watching RuPaul, we're happy. But my number one tip, because a lot of people are saying how much they hate PDFs, and last weekend I had everyone saying, I hate PDFs because they're sticking together. Tape dispenser. It's brilliant.
Yeah.
In fact, I'm going to show off this tape dispenser because how good is that?
And the rainbow inside of it.
Rainbow tape cloud dispenser. Just get a happy tape dispenser.
Yeah.
And also guillotine.
Yeah.
That really helps. A guillotine for the sides.
So we love PDFs.
We love PDFs. What sewing machine do you use?
I use the John Lewis colourful ones. They are really cheap. They are Genome.
Yep.
It's a base of. It is a Genome, but it's a John Lewis brand. I think I've outgrown it now, but it was really good. It's like nice, and it gets you into sewing.
Yeah.
It's nice for.
It's a beginner's machine,
it's
isn't
beginners.
it? Yeah. But it's red and it's so pretty.
Red! Oh, they did a Liberty special edition one.
I know, that was gorgeous.
I would have got it again. It wasn't not the best. I talk about all my sewing machine all the time. I have a FAF passport too, and I got it last Christmas. My whole family got together and got it for me. And I just tell it I love it every day because it is amazing. It is amazing.
Oh, it's like my unicorn.
It looks like Darth Vader.
It's a unicorn Darth Vader.
When Gabby posted a picture on her blog, I was like, oh my gosh, that machine is so intimidating.
But it's so cute. I love it. And the last question is, do you have any other hobbies?
I was dreading this question.
I know, me too, because I know I do, but I can't think of any.
I didn't have hobbies.
I do.
That's why I got into sewing. It was like, I need a hobby. I mean, I did things, but I was
just in a dark room going, I need something.
but it wasn't as serious as a hobby.
Yeah, no, I completely agree actually. I mean, knitting, a little bit for me. I always loved knitting, but man, I'm useless at knitting. It's really funny when people go, you should do knitting on your vlog. I don't want people to see quite how little I do. But I used to, I did a lot of just straight lines for many years with knitting, and then it wasn't until I started sewing and realised the construction of garments was interesting that I was like, oh, now I can make some jumpers and cardigans. So that kind of started me off knitting more. But I guess going to gigs was a big thing for me, that being my life as well. But I feel like I grew out of that. I've always been an early granny, as people like to say. So if I'm at home, like doing something at home, then I'm at my happiest. Yeah. So sewing really fits that for me because I don't really go out. I don't really have much of a social life, and I love the sewing community. Yeah. But yeah, so I think we both agree on that. Yeah. That it was our first main hobby. Yeah. Okay. Thank you so much for watching our Seamstress tag. It's been really good to get together.
Yeah, I really enjoyed doing it together.
Yeah, exactly. And thank you to Hollie and to anyone else that tagged me in their videos.
Ellie's the one who tagged me.
Oh,
so
we
thank
love
you for
Ellie.
Me, yeah.
Honestly, we're going to both come and see you in Australia, or you'll come here first. Yeah. Whichever happens, Ellie, we are meeting up with you. I wanted to add Helen, Stitch My Style. I think someone else might have tagged her, but I just wanted to add her because she's awesome and I love her vlog. And the Foldline girls, of course. Rachel and Kate, do your Seamstress tag. We want to see it. Anyone else?
I have someone and I can't remember their name. Sorry, I'm going to send it to Gabby and she can add it.
Okay, alright.
But she's lovely.
Shall I do a voiceover? Yeah. I would like to add. So thank you so much for watching, and can't wait to see your Seamstress tag. Have a lovely day, whatever you're up to, and we're going to go and eat cake.
Yeah!
Bye!